Sunkist searches high and low for fun fruit trees. The only trees funny enough to grow Sunkist fun fruits.
I found them!
Sunkist fun fruits are made with only the funniest fruits. That's why fun fruits are so much fun to eat. Sunkist fun fruits. Every chewy one is real fruity fun.
Okay, that was just a creepy commercial, so I might as well just go outside for a while. Don't you girls just love the smell of spring? I sure do. And what better way to spend it than by getting together and chill like a villain? Hey, fellas, don't you hear that? Yeah, it sounds like Donna Limber. Come on. Whoa, Donna, what happened to you? So, did I do good?
It was a quiet afternoon at the Fall River Railroad. The two steam engines, Tomek and Pierre, had awoken to see that no work was needed to be done. And not wanting to sit in an awkward silence, Tomek decided to socialize.
So Pierre, did the boss give you the day off too?
Yep.
Oh, well, cool.
Yeah, so, what do you think you want to do today?
I don't know. Hey, you want to go bump the carts around for a little bit?
I really swear to God.
Yeah, I kind of feel bad for them, you know? Being so small, weak, and feeble.
Feeble? Oh, why, you stupid son of a gun.
Sheesh, I'm so bored. Why hasn't the boss been letting us out to do any work lately?
Well, didn't you hear, Pierre?
Hear about what?
the water shortage that's been plaguing the American nation and world government.
Oh, well, what does that have to do with us still?
Well, we do kind of run on water.
Oh, well, the Earth is covered in water. Shouldn't that be enough, Tomek?
Well, not all water is usable.
Wait, what?
Oh, you poor, naive Pierre, said Tomek without moving his mouth.
Allow me to explain it.
The Earth is covered in water, but 97% of it is salt water,
Oh,
said Pierre, with little concern in his voice. Oh, but it gets worse, Pierre, said Tomek. Whereas 3% of the Earth's water is available, 79% of it is covered in huge ice glaciers,
oh my God.
said Pierre, beginning to worry. Oh, but that's not all, my friend. Even though they only cover about 20% of the fresh water in the United States, a variety of caves and landscapes hold about only 40% of US groundwater. That alone leaves us with an average of only 1% of all the fresh water that we'll need on Earth,
Holy sugar honey iced tea!
said Pierre, who now felt terrified, but also quite excited about the way he created his own sailor mouth words for the first time in his natural-born life. And think about it like this, Pierre. There are over 7 billion greedy people on this planet who all require a taste of water, so it's getting hard to give to us trains anymore. And in the near future, there will be over 42 million people on this planet who all require food, shelter, and of course, water. If we keep abusing the power of the aquatic nectar of the gods we have already, it could mean the end of the line for trains everywhere.
Wow, this really opened up my eyes to witness the cold-hearted reality of the world we live in today. Sheesh.
Well, there's your educational lesson of the day, Pierre.
I mean, good lord, I was such a downer, wasn't I?
Hey, I don't make this stuff up, okay? I just keep up with the news from time to time. But seeing as how we're not dead yet, I think it's time that we get together and provide some of our favorite activities.
You mean?
Oh, yeah.
No, please. I didn't mean it.
It's a shame. These poor patients need a cure, and unless we find one, we're all doomed to keep productions running.
Why, what's this? Look at all those faces. Who was the cause for all this mess anyway?
Well, my child, you can blame it all on the germ monsters.
Germ who?
The germ monsters. They are hideous, spiteful creatures whose only purpose is to make people sick. So, we just need a cure to get these patients back to normal. Otherwise, it will be too late. Well, maybe I can help. Very well then, but I have a great idea. Follow me. Well, here she is. Isn't she a beauty?
I guess so.
All right, now good luck and be careful. And show those monstrous germs what you're made of.
Well, all right. Wish me luck. Oh, so you want to play hardball, huh? Well, two can play at this game. I really do hope this works.
How do you like that? I can't believe I'm back to the show already.
Much
We'll see you later, fellas. Bye now, chum. Don't forget to lie.
Why, we can't thank you enough for all of your proactive cooperation. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here. And as a reward, I shall ask, how would you like to be our new doctor?
One day, at Fall River, Jackson had just brought Gregory and Houston over for an important meeting. But between you and me, I often wonder what this meeting is really like. Let's find out. Now, I have brought the both of you here today to remind you that Easter is upon us. And on that special day, we have to remember the true meaning of Easter. Jesus? Well, I guess so, but naturally I was thinking about chocolate. And who do you suppose brings chocolate on Easter? A variety of confectionery companies in America? What? No! What makes you say that, Greg? I mean, come on! That's like Dingo Pictures logic. Anyways, now for those who have not been paying attention all these years, the Easter Bunny delivers chocolate on Easter in the form of Easter eggs. Huh. Well, I've heard of delivered hen fruit going over to supermarkets, but this is on a completely different level. Yeah. As I was saying, the Easter Bunny usually brings chocolate eggs every year. Unfortunately, in recent years, various relations between Fall River and the Easter Bunny have severely been limited due to the behavior of one particular individual whose name I do not want to mention in this yard. You know that the railroad manager doesn't pay you to sit around chattering all day? Excuse me for a minute. Hey! You cannot tell us what to do! Only the boss gives us our directions, not smelly diesel engines like you, Denzel. Oh yeah? You want to make something of it? Yeah, well just get lost. We're talking about you, not to you. Okay. God. And I thought that he would never leave. Now, as I was saying, so this year, there are a few things that we have to complete in order to ensure the delivery of Easter eggs once more. Now, here's what we're gonna do. Right. Coast is clear now. Right. Operation Easter Special begins now.
Watch it, Houston. Will a lot of yous just hush up?
Now to eliminate target Denzel. Who could it be at this hour? What do you want? I was just about to get some... I gotta say, Jackson, that was a pretty close call. And how? And it's about to get even better. Take a look at that! Wow, that's a huge carrot, all right. Holy shoot, it looks like Fox News was right. You can perform scientific experiments to make your vegetables grow bigger. Well, when you put it that way, let's pick up the Easter Bunny's only kryptonite. Well done, everybody. The Easter Bunny is sure to come now. So for the time being, we wait.
Wake up, Jackson. You'll never guess what just happened this morning.
Why, we did it, fellas! Easter is saved! And so, the tank engines and tender engines all had a lovely Easter Sunday.
Hey, Tomek, take a look at what I found in my truck. Pretty colorful, huh?
Well, what do you know? That seems pretty cool. Well, fellas, we did it. Our plan was a major success. Well, yes. However, this whole premise doesn't make any sense. I mean, look at us. We're locomotives. We can't consume that many calories. Save your breath, Greg. This is a cartoon. Really? How so? Well, our favorite undersea sponge who lives in a pineapple can take a bath underwater. Can he do that without logic? Well, I suppose so. Well then, I rest my case. Well, there's no arguing with that. But even still, maybe it's just me, but maybe we have forgotten something.
Well now, mate, what are you doing here?
What are you talking about? Wait, what? Jackson!
Thank you for bringing me to the Museum of the Internet, sir. Why, it just gives me this nostalgic feeling to see these inconsistent Google images.
No problem, Viva. As expected, it is our duty to collect as much fan art or popular internet memes for the sake of historical significance in the eyes of many. Every piece of art associated will have the true benefits of keeping us rather excited or amazed for years to come.
Well, they do seem pretty interesting, but do you think you could tell me about a real piece of history?
Certainly. Now, do you watch those animal documentaries on TV?
Not that I'd know of.
Well, prepare to have your mind blown as I present to you the most significant piece of artwork that we have shown in years. Now, it all took place at a nearby jungle where we first meet the rare green primate with his body covered in green and with a few thoughts flying around his head. He's laying down on the ground. He's also watching the little cars on DVD. And suddenly, there was a sound at the door. It was the delivery truck.
Hello? I got some DoorDash for you.
But the green primate just wouldn't move. So what to do? Well, they brought the delivery truck filled to the back with the green primate's favorite candy bananas. Still, nothing. Now, there were a ton of visitors that noticed this. They all began to move in. The fruits, the Rickrolls, and of course, the locomotives. Now, they all decided to ask our little friend if he wants to go exploring with them. Still, he doesn't do anything. Until one day when they did the unthinkable. They took him to a local zoo in New York.
You serious?
That was the weirdest piece of history ever told.
Yeah, I think this guy makes a good point.
Right. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going in the other room to be watching the documentary about the world's rare golden rabbit. You come along with me when you are good and ready.
Good morning, America, and welcome one and all to Fall River's annual Comic Convention presidential election. Up until now, not a single soul has challenged longtime Fall River Comic Con president Piper Pickle to this legendary title of the year. I mean, why wouldn't they? However, all of that is about to change, as a new arrival has yet to enter the ring. What do you say we head down to the debate to see which of our candidates will claim the title as president of the Fall River Comic Convention? Introducing longtime Fall River Comic Con president Piper Pickle.
Hey, everybody. It's good to be here. Let us get this show on the road.
And for the first time ever, put your hands together for our second rival candidate and talking steam train, Everett.
Huh? What the? I don't understand. How did I get here? What am I doing?
Now, as you can see, our audiences have been anticipating this for quite some time. Now, without further ado, let's get right into the questions, shall we? Miss Piper Pickle, how do you plan to secure your followers' votes once again?
Same way I always do. Vlogging on my Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and Patreon. That's the Piper Pickle way.
Fair point. And how do you plan to secure the vote, Mr. Everett?
I still don't know how I got here.
All right, Miss Piper Pickle, how do you plan to expand the role of becoming leader of our annual comic convention?
Well, my popularity has been growing. Heck, I should even have my own motion picture being made after I've been voted president. I mean, just ask all of my followers on Twitter. They'll be sure to give me good compliments no matter what I do.
Well, that's good enough for me. And how about you, Mr. Everett?
Sorry, but what was the question again?
How do you plan to expand the role of becoming leader of our annual comic convention?
Can you speak up? I think my non-existent ears feel a little funny.
How do you plan to expand the role of becoming leader of our annual comic convention?
Sorry, one more time?
How do you plan to expand the role of becoming leader of our annual comic convention?
Well, I guess this could take a while.
Father of God.
And now for our final question. Miss Piper Pickle, how do you plan to combat the continuation of the flu season issue in the blink of an eye?
Trust me, if you vote for me, I'll be sure to demolish any form of illness that moves.
Beep, but Piper, take precautions.
I think I know when I need it. So why don't you clowns just buzz off?
Well, what about you, Mr. Everett?
Well, perhaps maybe an apple a day, chicken soup, and a visit from your local nurse every once a week.
Well, folks, that's all the time we have. It's time to vote. The votes are in. And the winner is... our last second candidate, Charlie.
I can't believe this. How can I lose?
Just as I expected. Looks like that pickle costume is giving you severe allergies.